Okay, hey guys, do you guys want to see something cool? Do you guys want to see my dong? Okay, let me go get my dong. Hold on. Here, this is my dongle, the Ifi Go Link. Let's go. I've always believed that if you want convenience and also want the pleasure of listening to your IEMs, the way to go will be to use a dongle, as it really is the best middle ground between convenience and sound quality. So Ifi recently released a brand new no-frills portable deck, the Go Link. This is a very budget-friendly little dongle that can work on both Apple and Android. Ifi has also included accessories for users of both platforms to use it immediately. Let's start with an unboxing. You know, it's really good when you see a huge high-res audio sticker plastered on the front of the box. Immediately, I know that this will be good. So the Go Link box is a rather simple affair with the dongle plastered right on the front. Turning to its back, you'll be greeted by all the wondrous things that this deck can do, including turning up music so loud that you cannot hear your baby cry. That was based on a true story. Opening the box, you get the Go Link dongle itself, a Type-C to Lightning converter, as well as a Type-C to A converter. Ifi really means business, as it basically includes all the major ports for you to use your phone with your PC right out of the box. It has no fluff in its packaging, and I guess it's really enough. Build quality and functions. So the Go Link has quite a pretty metal casework. Case on the Go Link is made from anodized aluminum. I must say that my copy has this almost British racing green color on it, and it's really quite glorious. These days, many dongles include a detachable cable. For instance, where you mess your cable out, you have the opportunity to go change them. The Go Link, however, does not have this feature, but includes a rather twisted silver cable. The twist does aid in the reduction of interference. The dongle does come by default in a Type-C termination, and you are able to convert it to Lightning or Type-A with the included accessories. The cable is of a good length, making the Go Link very easy to handle. I will now address the monkey in the room and my favorite design aspect of the build. The Go Link has a very nice high-res sticker plastered on it. I am very convinced that this is made for high-res audio. Seriously, volume control isn't independent from your phone. You have to control volume directly from your phone or PC, as there is no real physical buttons on the Go Link. Also to note, the Go Link is only single-ended, that is to say that there is only a 3.5mm output. Features. As a deck, the Go Link is highly competent for almost all streaming formats. It does PCM up to 32-bit 384 kHz, DST up to 11.2 MHz, also known as DSD256, and MQA. For those peeps that are very sensitive to the word MQA, please don't be. This is just a feature and you won't get any venereal disease from it. Internally, it has an ESS chip. I'm not quite sure what it is, as it wasn't really mentioned. I think it's really overkill for what it can decode. I personally never carry my DSD files on my phone, but I do have other stuff that cannot see the light of day. This little dongle is also plenty powerful, as it delivers an output of 72 milliwatts into 32 ohms with a maximum voltage of 2.5 volts into 600 ohms. It's plenty powerful and certainly more than enough for IEMs. But just to make sure it works well with headphones, I dusted off the dust bunnies off of my old AKG K7XX and plugged it in. I'm quite happy to say that it sounds better than I thought. Definitely sufficient drive on the old day. But that being said, for demanding headphones such as planar magnetic offerings from Odyssey, these certainly will not be enough. But if you do have those headphones, you should be looking for a proper desktop offering anyway. Sound. The Go Link has a very neutral character that will not color your downchain. It will allow your headphones or earphones to have its original character without influencing it. I must say that the Go Link has excellent transparency. There isn't any sort of veil to the sound. Bass is tight and fast on the Go Link. Dynamics is also decent on the Go Link. I don't feel that it has the largest contrast in terms of volume, but certainly enough for it to be interesting. When it comes to mid-range, I do feel that clarity again is crystal clear considering the price, especially when paired with an IEM such as the SimGod EA500. Vocals have a very nice, lovely, sparkling character. I do feel that there is also a slight sparkle in the upper mids. Tonal weight on the Go Go Link, again, is natural, balancing between thick and thin, and really just letting the character of your earphone shine. Treble extension is also pretty good, and I think you'll be more limited by your earphone rather than the deck. The Go Link is really just like plain water, while your earphones are the flavoring to the beverage. As mentioned earlier, the drive of the Go Link is pretty good, but I need to let you know about a downside of this as well. I noticed that my phone's battery actually drains a little quicker while using the Go Link. And next, some comparisons versus the Colorfly CDA M1. The Colorfly CDA M1 is priced quite similarly to the Go Link. As such, for me, this will be the most direct comparison. Although they are priced quite similarly, they are actually quite different sounding. The Go Link, it's really like good plain water, while the Colorfly is like sweet tea. The Colorfly is more colored, where bass is more prominent, and when it comes to dynamics, it has a little bit more compared to the Go Link. In terms of resolution and details, both are really quite similar. They both resolve to quite a good degree, not quite up there with the next level dongle decks such as the Lotoo PAW S2 or the Luxury and Precision W2, but for the price, you cannot really complain. As such, the Go Link versus the CDA M1 is really a blue pill or red pill situation. If you want to listen to your earphones purely, go with the Go Link. If you want some coloration, go with the CDA M1. One more thing, the Go Link is only single-ended, while the CDA M1 has an additional 4.4mm balanced output as well. So next, we'll compare it to the Lotoo PAW S2. Comparing it to the Lotoo PAW S2, they are both neutral sounding DAC, dongle decks, whatever you want to call them, but the Lotoo PAW S2 has a bit more drive, so in terms of sound, there is a bit more meat to the overall sound. And the Lotoo PAW S2 is also more dynamic compared to the Ifi Go Link. They are similar, but you know, the PAW S2 costs quite a bit more than the Ifi Go Link. Is it an upgrade to the Go Link? I would say certainly yes. Better levels on detail on the PAW S2 compared to the Go Link, but you know, if you're really on a budget, the Go Link is a very good cheapy alternative to the PAW S2. And with that said, thank you guys for watching the Super Chunk Super Audio Show. I hope you liked today's review of the Ifi Go Link. It is one dongle that is affordable and cheerful and neutral. If you like the content so far, please kindly press the like and subscribe button somewhere down below. It will help me out a huge bunch, and I'll really appreciate it. With that said, I hope to see you guys soon. Here, this is my dongle, the Ifi Go Link. Let's go.